sports fans? Want to get in the game? Make the big calls? Give back to your community? Then sign up today to become a high school official. More officials are urgently needed in every sport in our state, from football to swimming to wrestling and volleyball. Without officials, there are no sports. So make the right call and visit highschoolofficials.com to learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com. This message brought to you by the NFHS.
And then set the plate for what it was saying on the first game.
Got the best music for you all the time.
Really cool routes.
Yeah.
Like first half of the class. If we was
Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me down there on the field? Thank you.
to wrestling and volleyball. Without officials, there are no sports. So make the right call and visit highschoolofficials.com to learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com. This message brought to you by the NFHS.
Your playlist for the best times. Welcome to Medford.
Congratulations. Well, they have a play performing in Medford on Monday, so they'll be home. I don't know what they're gonna look.
Oh, for sure.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to beautiful Raider Field for tonight's non-conference soccer game between the visiting Crandon Cardinals and your very own Medford Raiders! Medford High School, Crandon High School, Great Northern Conference, and the WIA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at inter-class activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for the Crandon Cardinals, number 1, Carmen Wilson. Number 2, Ava Sib. Number 3, Maddie Carlson. Number 4, Mackenzie Peckrell. Number 7, Maddie Thorough. Number 8, Haley Plummer. Number 9, Annika Buchanan. Number 11, Elena McCorkle. Number 16, Marissa Wilson. Number 20, Lauren Littleton. Number 22, Marissa Flannery. The Cardinals are led by head coach Brett Schallhorn. And now introducing your very own Medford Raiders. Number 00, Sophia Brunner. Number 3, Talon Peterson. Number 5, Madison Clarkson. Number 6, Sierra Tessman. Number 7, Mercedes Cruz. Number 8, Shayla Redlinger. Number 10, Alexis Seidel. Number 11, Bailey Metz. Number 13, Mallory Richter. Number 15, Hannah Flegel. And number 23, Nikki Petzel. The Medford Raiders are led by head coach Tanya Tessman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Our officials for tonight's game are Greg Gutzman, John Payne, and Dan Schneider. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's have a great night.
Welcome to... Oh. Helps when I turn myself up. Welcome to Raider Field as we get set for a little bit of girls soccer. Some girls. Oh. Get set for some girls soccer tonight. As check. As having some as the All right, we're going to be as the Cardinals of Crandon in their... All right, we're going to deal with these audio gremlins here. We'll be back in just a moment. That one will wrap around here to the far side. Think we got everything working now. Apologize. Those microphones act... Nope, there that comes back again. I think we're going to have to run and grab the other headset. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, there we go. That should sound a little better. Sorry about that. Cable on the first headset just acting up a little bit, but we got another one. Always bring spares. 5 minutes in, still no score. And now a chance here for Medford. Medford shot comes across. That's going to be in the back of the net goal. Medford puts one on the board here early. Shayla Radlinger putting that one away. One nothing Medford.
Go Raiders! Number 8, Shayla Radler puts it in off the assist by Sierra Tessman.
Sierra Tessman getting the assist on that one. 5:38 in, 1-0. And we will get some changes here. As we were talking about at the beginning, this is literally the first game for this Crandon soccer team. Their first year, first game. So, be interesting to see how the program grows up there. It's a couple athletes' names you'll recognize from the game played against the girls basketball team earlier this year. As the kickoff gets underway, and just a little too far, but ooh, Turf Monster coming up, grabbing a Medford player. That one's going to wrap back around. That'll be picked up there. Trying to read the number. That one's going to swing around down along that far side. Chance here maybe now for Medford again. As they get a little too far ahead. As that one's going to get passed in nicely. Just a little too far, though. Right idea, just led her a little too far, but taken right back away by Medford. Medford's going to send that one in. That's going to be well wide. It's going to roll off into the corner. And that's going to be a corner. Not sure if Wilson thought that maybe that one was touched by one of her teammates. But they are going to go to the corner. Or no, it's going to be a free kick. Okay, never mind. That's a free kick from right along the side there. So basically a corner just a little bit inside of it. Chance here for Medford as they'll send that one in. Whiffs on the foot. Had a chance there. This one's going to bounce around. Stay in the penalty area. Chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to be taken by Wilson. Carmen Wilson gets down to that one. Shot. Kick comes downfield. That's going to go all the way through. Play over here into the slush. A little slushy once you get outside the football lines here. Ryan Pilgrim, the AD, doing a great job clearing the snow, but you can only do so much in that turf. So this one's going to come back around. Pass is going to come in. That's going to go right into Wilson. Wilson can't handle it. That shot's going to come in. That's going to get knocked down. Wilson got to it again. Another shot comes in. That one will go. Wilson, a valiant effort to keep those out, just couldn't quite settle it.
They find the back of the net. The Raiders are up 2-0.
As we continue to deal with. Didn't see who that was. Didn't hear that from down.
And that was number 11, Bailey Metz with that
Bailey
goal.
Metz puts that one away. So Radlinger and Metz with the goals. Tessman with an assist. 7:38 gone by. 28, gone by here. As we try and get the clock back centered. There we go. Referee gets everything squared away. Crandon. Ball quickly taken away. Medford pushing forward. Swing this one around. Chance to get through the defense here. Turning around, we'll put a foot through that one. That one's going to go in goal.
Go Raiders! They find the back of the net for a third time this period.
That one is going to be Radlinger with her second. So Radlinger gets her second. Just taking that one herself.
That was number 8, Radlinger, with her second goal of this game.
So Radlinger with 2 now. She'll be looking for the first half hat trick. Coach Brett Schallern yelling out instructions from their sideline. Gonna try and get that one back forward again. That one's going to be taken away. That was Tessman getting a foot in there. Collected over on the far side, but getting in the way of that one will be Seaby. Sending that one back down. Crandon, some pretty good defense here as the sun pops out. Help to kind of melt the last of that slush here along the near sideline. Good to see after everything that's happened. Get these fields cleared off. Get ready for a full slate of sports next week, hopefully. This one's going to bounce back around. This one's going to come all the way through. Be sent off to wrap around to the side. That'll be picked up by Hannah Flegel. No her. She's out there without the leggings. Just slightly crazy. So that one's going to roll out and out for a throw. Whistle, and we're going to get, before that, we're going to get 3 changes for the Raiders. 3 goals in the first 8 minutes for Medford here. Coming off of the game on Tuesday. The 0-0 draw to Rice Lake. Or excuse me, Thursday. That 0-0 draw to Rice Lake. Over here to the near side. That's going to be played back. We were supposed to see them on Tuesday after Lakeland softball, but obviously with the snow, all of that canceled. We will see them instead coming up later this month against Wapaka. But we got Raiders softball tomorrow, or Raiders soccer, tomorrow, as the Raiders will take on Regis McDonald, JV at 5, varsity at 7 tomorrow. That one out for a Crandon throw. And then we'll have a couple baseball games from down at Woodside, the Woodside Sports Complex in Mauston. That will be a couple Michigan teams. That one almost threaded through. That might have been offside. Comes back in. That'll be knocked over to the far side. Raiders will try and attack from that side, try and get this one back into the middle of the center circle. Picked up there by Maddie Carlson for Crandon. Crandon playing this one back across midfield. Sent back through over onto the far side. Picked up there. Hard to see the numbers on that far side from our vantage point, slightly high up here in Medford. So that one's going to come back over here near side. Picked up by the Raiders. Raiders dribbling this one forward. Chance to get through. Pressure coming. That one's going to be pushed off over here to the near side. Wrap that one around. That's going to pop out. That will be Raider ball. Petzel will take the throw. Sending that one in. Knocked down. That's going to come all the way back out. Crossed up. Petzel will get it here. Well, it's going to come back into the middle. A little bit of a battle there for it. Looking for options. Gets that one right between the hash marks. Threads the needle there a little bit. Looking to turn the corner. That's going to be knocked back out and come all the way out here to the 30. Flegel. Oh, no. Oh, can't say just Flegel. There's 2 without leggings on out there today. Can't tell who's who at this point, but probably still a little too cold to be out there like that, but they're going to do is that one's going to come all the way down, be picked up by Crandon. Crandon's going to play that one back towards the penalty area, picked up there by one of the defenders. She's going to bring this one back out. That one's going to be knocked away. Ball loose out in front. Picked up. Shot comes in. That's going to get knocked wide. And that will be covered up by Carmen Wilson. Wilson surveying the field. Now she'll put this one back in play. Bounce over everybody. We picked up there on that far side again. Battling for it. That one's going to come back around. Flip this one forward. Giving chase. Medford will get to it first. Heavy pressure comes immediately. That'll be taken away by Crandon. Ball still bouncing through. Chance here now. Whistle. I think they're going to say she was Must have been a handball or offside. Hard to tell on that far side of the field. Medford continuing to put the pressure on. That'll go right in the corner of the end zone. Swing that one through. Knocked down. And Raiders will pick it up. Raiders looking to attack again. They're going to try and bring that one into the middle. Trying to settle the ball down on the turf. That one's going to get knocked around. Ball still loose. Still loose. That's going to come back out. Gets sent in. That's going to go well over the bar and out the back for a goal kick. Substitution coming here for the Cardinals. Cardinals a little shorthanded today. They dressed 12. Actually, they dressed 13 today. Got 2 subs on the bench. And the goal kick. That's going to be sent low line drive. Up the middle, they'll come out to the center circle. That'll be knocked back down. Pushed over here to the near side. Trying to wrap that one around. Can't quite get it through. Try again. That one's going to come all the way along. Be picked up. Thread the needle. Looking for options. Going to send that one in. It's going to go a little wide. Out for the goal kick. Flurry of goals to start here for Medford, but Crandon has now settled in. He maybe just a little bit of nerves. You know, that first game ever, you kind of, want to make a good impression and maybe forcing things just a little too much, but they have settled in defensively here. That one tipped through. That's going to be picked up for a moment. Medford sending it in. That one's going to come loose. Picked up there, but it's going to get knocked away. Crandon just sending that one out. Crandon sending it a little further out yet. That'll be settled down for the moment. That's going to be sent over off to the side. That's going to be too far. That is going to roll out of play. And they're going to say last touched by so both changes made there. Yeah, it'll be a Crandon throw. The linesman pointed Bedford's way the first time. That seemed a little odd. There wasn't anybody near the ball, but they get it right in the end. That one will be thrown in. Crandon's going to end up with it. This is their first real chance here. It's going to come around. That's going to get knocked down by Medford, though. Push back up, but kept in close by Crandon, bouncing around a little bit. Crandon coming through with it. Cutting this one into the middle. That's going to be sent out by that Raider defense. Now looking, they're going to cross that one up over here to the near side. That one's going to come over. Pushed over now. They got a chance here. They're onside. 2-on-1. Pushing in. That one's going to be shot in. Wilson able to get down to it. Ball still loose. Wilson is going to end up getting that one. Wilson, even with the 3 goals, has played really well back there in goals. That one's going to take a Medford bounce off the turf. That one's going to get pushed over off to the far side. Medford looking to set something up, working from that far side. Now they'll slow things down, pass it back. Little back pass. That one's going to come back across the middle. That's going to come all the way through. Crandon will end up with it. Look to play it out. Back and forth by Crandon with possession. That one's going to bounce around through a little bit, and Medford will get it back, passing through. Pressure comes immediately. 2 players pressure the ball. But Medford able to recover. That one into the middle. That one's going to be passed back. Looking to thread the needle. That one's going to bounce around a little bit, be cleared out by Crandon. But bouncing off their own player. Now Medford will pick that one off. Looking, they're going to send that one in a little soft, and that's an easy play for Carmen Wilson. Coming up on the halfway point of the first half. The kick from the goalkeeper. It ends up rolling all the way out to midfield. Turf a little cold. Plays a little harder when it's cold like this. Not frozen by any stretch of the imagination, but when it gets a little colder, that ball bounces a little bit more, and you saw it there. So one wraps back around. catch up with the play. Down, that one's going to stay in. Chance here for Medford. They can set it up right. They play that one back. Oh, that one's going to be poked away. Good last-ditch defending there. Medford keeps it on it, though. Shot comes in. That's going to be played by Milson. Slowed it down with the first set of hands. Got the hands back up on it and saved another one. This one's going to come all the way back around. That one's going to be headed forward. Slipping through the defense. That's going to swing back around. They're going to look to get Crandon able to push that one back out. Medford sending that one closer towards net, trying to thread the pass through, but again, I can't see her number. That is 20. Lauren Littleton doing a good job there, and she's been all over that back line along with Wilson. Raiders looking to attack. They're going to try and thread that one through. Littleton there again. Littleton tries to turn the corner. That one's going to come back out. It's going to get knocked back to Littleton. Littleton is just going to put her foot through it. Medford there to clean it up. But Crandon sends it back out. Medford sends it right back in. Right to Crandon as we go a little bit of back and forth here between the two teams. Comes back out here to Herman. Herman, that's going to come back over here. It's going to roll out of bounds, and that is going to be out for a throw. So it'll be a throw for Medford once we get all the changes in. Peyton Belk to do the throwing. So that one's going to come all the way out for Peterson. Picked up there by, I believe that is Flegel. That one comes back around. That's going to come all the way through. Chance here for Medford. Turning the corner. Shot comes in. Goal! Spinning that one around. Raiders get another.
Raiders. Number 13, Mallory Richter.
Mallory Richter putting that one away.
Medford Raiders.
4-0 Medford. Megan Schaefer in on the assist as well. So that's an assist for Schaefer, a goal for Richter. Raiders spreading it around. Shayla Radlinger, the only one with multiple, I was about to use the hockey term points, but with multiple markings on the score sheet. Just before the midway point here, and again, taken away quickly. Official almost gets in the way. Looking, that one's going to be threaded down that sideline. Raiders, that one's going to be knocked away, though. Again, the defense has been playing better. That was just an amazing shot from Richter. Tucking that one in. That one, it's hard to see from our vantage point where exactly that one crossed the line, but that one had some spin to it. That throw is going to come in. Oh, we're going to get a whistle first. Nope, not ready yet. We had a substitution as I think Coach Tessman using all of the bench here today. Getting some different players in. Crandon, ooh, that one off. I think that one got a face. That one's going to come back around. And Crandon maybe looking to build an attack here, but right away slowed down by Medford. Medford swinging this one through. Chance here. That's going to come over here to the near side. Chipped forward. Wrapping around. Crandon will get to it first. Back out. Medford putting pressure on. That one's going to come through. She's onside but can't quite get to it. And that's going to go through for a goal kick. Right thought just a little too far ahead as we cross the halfway point of the first half. 4-0 Medford. 2 goals from Shayla Radlinger, a goal from Bailey Metz, and a goal from Mallory Richter. Setting things up here tonight. That one's going to come down. Chance here again for Medford. Medford putting the pressure on. Cuts back. That's going to be knocked off the foot, though. And Crandon able to get that one back out. Medford back on it, though. Takes a slip off the foot of Jordan Herman. Wrapping that one back around. That one's going to thread through. Cut it. Oh, slap there. But Medford stays on it. Plays it over here to the near side. That one's going to go a little too far and out. And that will be another goal kick. Crandon sets this one up with Littleton. That one off the back of her own player's head, and that's going to roll out for a corner. The corner we can't quite see from our vantage point here today. Have to rearrange some things at halftime to get that corner in. This corner swung in. That ball's going to be loose. Picked up, can't get a shot off. Wrap back around. That shot's going to come up and just high. Tried to pop that one up. It went over the bar and out for a goal kick. Have Brunner playing all the way up to the 30 right now. I think trying to maybe almost play the role of sweeper in this one as this ball is going to get knocked through. That's going to come back over around here near side. Looking to swing this one through. That's going to pop up, get knocked down. Pushed over here near side. That's going to spin around. Cut back. That's going to be Audrey Rush. Excuse me. That one's going to come back around through. That's going to poke around. Back over here to the near side. Little give and go. That's going to come back through. Chance here. Building up, swinging that one through, but it's going to stay well wide. Knocked down. Wasn't able to save it. That was going to come back up in the middle. Can't get the shot off. And that's going to clear out. Another foot was there and could not quite, I think maybe rush the shot a little bit. Couldn't see who it was for Medford. As that one's going to fake me out and get in. Had a wide open net. Couldn't quite get the foot on it. Said there was a defender right there, so maybe just a little rush as this one's going to roll all the way back through. Crandon trying to settle. Takes a bounce off of a Crandon head. That's going to swing all the way around here. Battle for it there. Medford will come up with it. Medford gets this one in. Trying to swing this one around. They're going to flip this one through. It's going to be a little wide. That's going to go out the side for a Crandon throw. Another Crandon change. 24-22 gone by here in Medford. 4-0 Raiders against the Crandon Cardinals. Play most of their sports in the Northern Lakes Conference as we get a throw violation. So that will be a Medford throw. Peyton Belk will take that one. Throws that one in for Audrey Rush. That's going to be poked back out, and that'll be another throw as the ball goes out into the snow. Snow built up a little bit more here as that one's going to bounce around. Medford's going to have it. They're going to try and turn the corner. Play this one off here for Belk. Belk swings that one in. It's going to come down. Pressure comes. They're going to try and give that one back, but Crandon able to get in the way of the pass. That's going to come all out for a moment, get poked away. Chance here now, Crandon trying to convert over. That will be sent back and out of play, and that will be out for a throw. Crandon throw right down here. Maddie throw out to toss that one in. Swing that one around. That's going to come back through. All the way back. That's going to come out. That's going to be sent back the other way. Medford trying to turn the corner with it. They do. Swing that one in. That's going to bounce around. Shot comes in. It's going to be well wide. And covered up and just kept in play by Wilson. Wilson gives that one a boot. Back across the middle. Turn the corner, trying to turn the corner, but let a little bit too much. That's going to come all the way back out. That will be picked up there by the Raiders. Raiders looking to reset. Under 14 to play here first half. As now the Raiders looking to build something up. They send that one in. Wilson right there. Collects that one up. Puts a good leg under this one. That one's going to come back down. Wrap that one around. That's going to get knocked around again. Ball loose. That's going to roll all the way down along that far side. Be picked up there. And they're going to say it's a handball. It was a back pass. Raiders looking to set something up here. Send that one in. Goal!
Raiders! They throw it back on it again to make it 5-0.
Wait to hear the official. I wasn't sure if maybe that was supposed to be indirect. I didn't see anybody touch it. I didn't see who took it either from that far side. We'll wait for it to be relayed up to us. If they do. Nope, they're not going to. We'll have to check the score sheet at the end of the game. Medford in the middle. Off the free kick, putting that one away. It was a nice free kick. Wrapping that one around the corner. 5-0 Medford with the lead now. All the way down. That one's going to slide out of bounds. Swing that one through. That's going to be knocked back out of bounds. It's going to be another Crandon throw. Crandon from that far side again. Ball's going to bounce around a little bit. It's going to pop out Crandon's way, but Medford right there to try to settle that one down. Chance here, and that was going to be taken away. Chance here now for Crandon. Crandon putting pressure on. Ball is knocked away for the moment. Medford turns that one back. That strong defense from Medford. That one's going to come back the other way, though. Clear that one out the side. Medford back on it. That's going to come up that far sideline. Twist that one around. That's going to come off a Crandon player out of play. That'll be a Medford throw. Couple more changes here as Coach Tessman goes deep into the bench, as we said. No JV today, and with no game, with a game tomorrow, even outside of everything else, it's good to maybe go a little deeper into the bench, keep everybody fresh. That one's going to be out. Crandon will pick it up right along the sideline. That one just tucking the sideline. Back around, and they're going to say Medford's throw. Bouncing back out. Building back in. Raiders trying to turn the corner on this one. Sending that one towards net. Wilson's there. Wilson wins the race to the ball. That one a pretty good boot. She's played well here in this first half. Building back through, sends that one. Brunner's going to come out, and she'll just put a foot through it. And the threat, but right there, Littleton coming up from her defensive spot, giving a bit of chase here. Slows that one down. Littleton feeds that one forward. Raiders will just send that one out to the sideline. But Crandon putting a little pressure on here. Throw comes in. Picked up there by Flannery, but taken away by Medford. Medford looking. Spins this one around far side. Nobody there. That's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in a pretty good position here for the Cardinals. Oh, we got subs first, I think. Crandon in that tough spot, playing an independent schedule, just trying to find games in a sport that doesn't have a lot of, I don't want to say it doesn't have a lot of teams, but is teams, a short season with a lot of conference games for a lot of teams makes it a little more difficult. As that one's going to wrap back around, especially when the weather acts up a little bit and everybody's got makeup games, as this one's going to come all the way down. Raiders try and thread the needle. That one's going to play further back in, but good. Oh, lucky. We'll call it a skillful bounce there for the Crandon Cardinals. That one will be sent back towards net, but it's going to be sent right back out. Send that one in again. That's going to come over here onto the near side. Send that one across. That's going to hit a body on the way through, and a flag goes up. I think we're going to get a... I think we're going to get offside. Yep, offside. Raiders are offside there. It's hard to see from our vantage point that half of the field. Got a wall right here as that one gets somebody right in the chest. Send this one back in. Come down and around. Knocked through. That one's going to be played back out here to the near side. Goes through between the legs. That's going to come all the way back out. Be played back through. Chance here. That one's going to come through. That's going to be played over the head. That one's going to be popped up into the air. Chance here. Giving chase. Can they keep it in play? They can, but that's going to be pushed back. Raiders send that one in. It goes well across the face of goal and out of play for a goal kick. Crandon plays a bunch more in either the now or future Great Northern Conference. They've got Merrill coming up. They go to Merrill on Tuesday and then to Northland Pines on Thursday. This one knocked down, comes right through for Medford, but Crandon's defense collapses in again. That one a little whiff on trying to turn the corner. This one comes back around. Picked up, looking to play out. That one's going to come all the way through. Pushed over to the far side. A little bit of a whiff there as well, but that'll be collected up and sent forward for the Raiders. Raiders will play it right along the sideline. Turn the corner for a second here. Looking to break this one in. A little bit of a run out. Gets through the defenders, but that's going to be sent back out. 5.5 to play here in the half before we take a break and switch sides. This one coming back in. Crossing over. Chance here. Fighting through. That one's going to come back around. Shot's going to come in. It's going to be blocked on the way through. Ball loose in front. Can't get the shot on. Ball tucks under, and the flag is out. She was offside. Raiders putting a little extra pressure on here, maybe trying some things with the 5-goal lead. Obviously trying some different lineups on the field. 10 of the 11 should say 21 of the 22 on this side of the field. Brunner is all the way out to the 30. This one threading the needle. Shot comes in. Wilson can't handle it. That's in for a goal. That one bouncing up. I believe that might be Flegel that put that one away.
Goal Raiders! They find the back of that again here in the first half.
So that is 6-0 now, Medford. Nope, I'm wrong. It's Megan Schaefer now with a goal to go with her assist.
Megan Schaefer, number 12 on that goal for Medford.
So Schaefer actually with the goal. Wait for everybody to get set as they've moved Littleton up forward a bit more here, as nice little move there from CB. That was going to come back around, and a big couple bodies hitting the turf there as they pressure a little bit. Now Raiders looking to maybe build along that far side, get the pass ahead. Just a little touch. Crandon will try and play this one. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. That's going to be a throw to the Cardinals. Four minutes to play here in the half. Little battle for that one. This one's going to swing around. Knock this one all the way through, but it's going to come back over here to the near side. Medford trying to put pressure on. That one's going to cross up. Now flipping that one back down through, but Crandon will get to it first. Try to play this one out to get it to Flannery in the middle. Come all the way back across over here to the near side. That one's going to come down. Littleton looking to put pressure on it. Some good athletes, as we said, missing tonight for Crandon. Some names recognizing from the basketball season. Lily Palabicki, Malia Stamper, as that one's going to swing through into the side netting. Just wide. Two more changes. 3 minutes to go to halftime. Swing that one through. That one's going to get knocked down over here to the near side. Picked up there by Medford. Medford sets that one up in the middle. Pressure comes immediately. Crandon able to get that one pressure out for a minute. That shot's going to come in just over the bar. Just high. And out for a goal kick. Low line drive goal kick. That's going to try to be played through, but Medford collects that one up. It'll be knocked away. Crandon trying to settle under the ball. Medford turning the corner. Medford swings that one through, and that's going to be stopped by Wilson. Wilson puts a foot through that one. That's going to bounce all the way down. Medford will collect it up in the center circle. Push that one over to the near side. That one's going to swing all the way back around. Picked up there and pushed out of play, and that's going to be a Medford throw. Medford pops that one up, giving chase down the line. A little too far, and that one's going to come back out. Crandon able to play it. Crandon just sending that one downfield. Ball's going to go all the way down. Have to be collected up by the Raider defense inside the 30. Wrap this one back through. Ball comes down. Medford bounce. Chance to get through. Good save. Good stop there. That is 11. Elena McCorkle. This little move there. They're going to pass that one over here onto the near side. That's going to try and center that one back up. Nobody there in red. And that'll be cleared all the way back out to the far side. That's going to roll around, be picked up there, be sent in.
3 seconds left in the half.
Looking for a handball. Might have had an argument there. Instead, that was going to come through, and that's going to get kicked back out. Medford getting it back. Shot comes in. That hits a body. Trying to settle this one down again, get it through, threading the needle, setting up, taking the shot just off the post.
8, 7,
And that'll
6,
do it for the
5,
half.
4,
The
3,
Medford Raiders
2,
put 6 on the board in the half.
And that'll take us
We
to half,
will
ladies and
step
gentlemen. You got
aside
10 minutes
for
to get
a
up and
few
stretch your
minutes.
legs, hit
We
the
will be
band,
back with the
and
start
make some
of the
noise
second
for our
half in
girls.
just a few
6
minutes, so
left
stick
in.
around.
Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch poly V-plow, Wheelers has got you covered.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane, open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes, no appointment necessary. See you soon.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account
Absolutely
today.
feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full line.
Welcome back. We head to the... Oh, trying to get... I thought I had that. Oh, that's why. That will help a little bit to getting that. Oh, there we go. One half in the books. We're ready for a second half. We'll see if we get a full 40 minutes. We're going to check. Something here. Yep, check the rule. It is 8 goals. So if a team leads by 8 at or after the hour mark, they call the game then. So with a game tomorrow for the Raiders, if they can get 2 more here in the next 20 minutes, they can get home early and get themselves set for Regis McDonald tomorrow. They check both goalkeepers as we switch sides. As there is some clear skies off to the west. See some through the trees off to the north as well. So maybe get some sun on this tomorrow. Melt the remaining snow before the games tomorrow night. We will have both JV and varsity tomorrow. The games down in Mauston, baseball we were supposed to do, have been postponed. So instead they will play 2 on Saturday instead of the 2 on Friday and 1 on Saturday. Starting at 9 a.m. We'll be following the baseball team. Both baseball and softball will be down at Woodside. Swings back out into the middle. Knocked around. That's going to come back over here to the near side. Push that one through. Back around. That one's going to pop all the way out onto the far side. Picked up there by the Raiders. Medford looking to maybe build something, but they're playing a little bit of give and go here on the back side as Crandon putting a little more pressure on here. Wrap this one around. That one's going to come back over now to the near side. Try and sneak that one through was Seidel. Said this one's going to wrap back through. It'll be picked up there by Thorough. Ball loose there. That's going to come all the way back out to midfield. Come all the way through midfield. The downside of the defense playing up. That'll be picked up there. That is Flegel. Flegel with the throw. Ends up being a little too far. Crandon picks it up, but right there is Bailey Metz. Pushes back around. That'll be stopped there in the middle by Tessman. Tessman with the assist on that first goal. She's been playing the role of distributors. That one's going to roll all the way out along that far side, and that's going to go out for a Medford throw. 2 minutes into this one, to this second half. Crandon, again, they've done a good job. They've had spurts where they have looked really good on the backside, and then just small lapses have kind of allowed Medford to build this lead. There's the stuff you would expect from a first-year program, and a lot of kids probably learning the high school game for the first time, as Wilson's going to have to come out and play that one. Wilson again puts a good boot on that one. Swing back around. That's going to come all the way through. Crandon plays this one into the middle. Chance here for Crandon. Medford collapsing in on the ball, though. That one's going to push all the way through. That's going to roll out of play, and that's going to be a Crandon throw. So Crandon's going to have the throw down here. Big chance here for the Cardinals. So that one's going to swing through, get pushed back. As Medford able to push this one through the other way. That one's going to be left off. Back through. That one's going to come back around, be sent back out. Through. That one's going to sneak all the way through everything. But a whistle, and the play is offside. So offside, that'll be a free kick to the Raiders. Brunner will come up to take it. And she comes up faking she was going to kick it deep. Gives a little touch pass over to that far side. Raiders trying to maybe build up a little bit here rather than just the old boot it downfield and hope your guy gets on the end of it. But Crandon putting a little more pressure on here than they did in the first half. Maybe taking a few more chances. You know, worst case scenario, maybe give up an extra goal or two, but give yourself a chance to maybe get that first goal in your program. As this one's going to be touched forward. Radlinger on the end of it. Radlinger feeding that one through. Ooh, nice stop there on the backside. Crandon able to get a foot to it, slow that one down. That one's going to be chipped back in. Crandon on the end of it. That's Littleton, I believe. Easy to tell she's got that really bright white hat on. She's been all over that back line for Crandon throughout the game. This one will come out here to Flegel. Flegel building up. That's going to be stopped. Booted back out. Battle for it there in the middle. Settle that one down. That one's going to come over here. That's going to get out of play for a Medford throw. Get a stop for a second as a Raider ties her shoe. That was Bailey Metz. Whistle. And we're going to get a handball. That's going to be a free kick for Crandon. Oh, nope. Direct kick. Yep. She thought it was a throw. Kick, that's going to come, didn't quite catch up to the play. That was going to come back around. That's going to be booted back up into the air. A little bit of a collision there. That's going to give Crandon a chance. And just bulldozing a Medford defender. It's going to come back over here for Flegel. Flegel's going to pass that one up as that's going to come out of play, and that's going to be a throw for Crandon right down in front of us. Not as much room to take the throws here unless you want to get into the snow. But I think for everybody, just kind of happy to be playing as that one's going to come back through. Gets past another defender. Numbers here for Medford as they bring that one out to the side. They'll bring that one back into the middle, but couldn't quite connect on the passes you would hope for there if you're Medford. That's something that I think Coach Tessman's going to want to work on in practice. Don't get much as you've got Regis coming in here, Regis McDonald coming in here tomorrow. But that was one that you got to get that pass lead out. Your player had room, just could not quite get that connection. 46-51 gone by. Comes back around through a little fake out there, but Crandon's going to get to it first. Play this one back out to the midfield. Crandon, it seems, almost playing to play the full 80. So that one's going to get through, but too far, and that's going to be cleaned up by Carmen Wilson. Wilson puts a foot through that one. Oop, faked me out. Thought it went a lot further. But Crandon's going to end up with it. They're going to play this one back. Knocked away by Medford. Medford out to Flegel. Flegel plays that one back. to Peterson. Back around. They're going to try and now a bit long ball down the middle. Not there. But Medford able to recover. Medford pressuring down that far sideline. Slow down. They're going to play that one back. Try and build again. Medford also okay to just kind of stay back here on these. Pressure comes. That one's going to be, it's going to turn back the other way. That's going to go through everything and out of bounds. Whistle, and we'll get a couple changes here for the Crandon Cardinals. Throw comes all the way through everybody. That'll be picked up by the Raiders. Raiders send that one down. That's going to get knocked out of play. That's going to be a throw to Medford. As we approach 50-minute mark here in Medford. 6-0 Raiders. That one's going to be misplayed, out of play, and that's going to be a throw for the Crandon Cardinals. Confusion on who should take it. It'll end up being Maddie Thorough. Thorough looking for her options. Does find Mackenzie Peckrell. Swing this one back around. Raiders pick it up. Try to turn the corner. Can't. This one's going to come all the way back out. Raiders being a lot more patient here than they were in the first half. Not taking any chances. Maybe trying to keep the clean sheet intact. Get that one in for, I believe that's Radlinger. Radlinger turns, gives that one back. Now running in, that one's going to be shot just wide. Nice look, just a little wide. Littleton will take the goal kick. Sun trying to push these clouds out of here. It's clouds directly above us, but the sun has poked out a few times. There's clear skies off to the west, hopefully to get rid of the last of the snow. Sun pressure coming through. That one's going to get back into the middle. They're going to send that one all the way downfield. That one popping up a little bit. Swinging that one out to the far side. Building up. That one's going to come back into the middle. Lay that one off. Crandon ends up with it. Plays that one back out. Medford will play it right back in, but right to a Crandon foot. Medford trying to take it away, but McCorkle able to keep that one alive, but Medford gets it back. But right there again, I believe that was McCorkle. Swing that one back around onto the far side. Medford looking to build. Patiently. Now trying to connect with Radlinger, but that one's going to be slowed down. Radlinger ends up with it. Radlinger can't quite get back to it, though. That one's going to push back out. Loose. That one's going to spin around over here. It's going to be played back. Smart play there. They'll get it back. And comes all the way back out here for Krug. Krug will send that one over onto the far side. Looking to turn the corner. Can't. Does get that one ahead. Now they'll push it back. Swing that one around through. It's going to get through everybody. Body. Ooh, knee up high there on Peckrell. Couldn't see who it was for Medford. Got that knee up just a little bit, but that one's going to roll out of play. That will be a Medford throw. I try and tighten up my tripod just a second there. Sun does come back out. See it brightly on the field now. Might make things a little difficult for the Raiders as they will be playing into that sun here for the rest of the half. So that one's going to get knocked down. That's going to roll over onto the far side and roll out of play. That's going to be a Medford throw. As Seidel clears some junk off the field. Crandon pushing back with this one, trying to get it through, but great stop there by a Raider. Couldn't see who it was. Play that one back over here to the near side. Looking to attack along this near side. Play that one ahead, but right to a Crandon player, but right away taken away again. Swing that one back into the middle. I believe that was Bailey Metz that made the defensive play there. Swing that one back through. A little fake out there. Comes all the way through to Flegel. Flegel looking. Pass. Runs this one up along the near side. Trying to cross this one up. Nice job there by Albright to keep that one out. But Raiders will pick it back up. Now looking to attack off that far side. Pass that one out. See if they can set the cross up. Said they'll play that one back. And that one's going to come all the way back out. Play that one back in. Back over here in the middle. Comes all the way back out to the center circle again. Near side. It's Flegel. Flegel tries to get that pass through. Misses a couple feet. That one bouncing around. Raiders will clean it up. Sierra Tessman getting that one, and that one lead pass out for, I believe that was Radlinger, but she loses that one almost immediately. This feels a lot like that Rice Lake game, but in reverse. You know, Rice Lake had almost all the possession, but just could not quite get it towards net. In the second half, Raiders have had almost all the possession. They just have not been able to find a way to get it to the net, as we're going to get a pause and we'll get some changes. 3 changes for the Raiders, 2 for Crandon. But yeah, you look back to that Rice Lake game last Thursday, a week ago. That was another one where things just did not quite connect. Throw, that's going to come out a little long, but that's going to be played there by Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner just gets enveloped by white jerseys, and that'll be out for a Raider throw. Trying to connect with Pernsteiner again. That one's going to be knocked down by Crandon. Crandon will play that one into the middle, trying to find a lane to get this one out. Comes all the way across the far side. Medford will get to it first. They'll play it over to the far side, but it takes an odd roll off the turf. Said the turf plays a little weird. Felt a little weird tonight. You can see you've seen some kind of weird bounces off of it a little bit. Expect that when it gets a little bit colder. As that one plays out, maybe a chance here to set up a cross. Instead, the Raiders will play it short. Looking for options and play it back. Defensive pressure, and Crandon able to take it away for a moment. Play comes back over here to the near side. That one just off the end of the foot. Crandon able to collect. Crandon looking for their opportunity, but again, this Raider pressure. Back through. That's going to come back out. Picked up there by Tessman. Tessman's going to swing this one around. Connects on that far side, but it's going to get poked away. Medford able to hold on to it for the moment, and Crandon will clear it out of the box. More pressure here as that one will be picked up by Medford. Medford again trying. Crandon, part of it is Crandon has just decided, I think, to play for not allowing anything else here. Haven't really seen them make too much of an attacking move. Part of that is Medford has kept them boxed up in this half for most of it. Boxed up in this half for most of the half, as that one's going to be sent downfield. A little bit of a cross up there, but can't quite get to it, and that's going to roll out the back for a goal kick. Wright thought a little bit of the Rhinelander strategy, the bash and hope. Kick it downfield and hope your player can get on the end of it. That one's going to sneak through everybody. Picked up there by Medford. Medford setting that one back up here in the middle around the hash marks. Seeing if they can find some seam. So far, haven't really found it. Play this one all the way back out here now to the center circle. Back into the middle. That is Schaefer. Back across far side, looking to build. That one's going to push over onto that far side. Knocked away by Crandon, and Medford will play it back and try and reset. A little bit of a mishit there. Collision. Nothing doing there. Crandon, and now another collision, and that's going to be a foul. They're going to get the foul for the pincer movement, and Crandon tries to go quickly, and nope, now he's going to call it back. So Lauren Littleton will be taking the free kick. She's going to come up from her defensive position. Flooding a few more bodies forward for Crandon. See if they can get a lucky bounce through. Sending that one in. And Medford on top of it sends that one out. Now maybe a chance here. They don't have many bodies back, but Radlinger was back there with the back line as that one's going to get through. They're going to pass that one up on the far side. It's trying to center that one up for Radlinger. Ooh, maybe a chance there. Schaefer paused for just a second, I think, thinking that ball was going to take a ricochet a different direction. And just a little bit of bad luck there as that one kept going. If she keeps going with it, she might have been in clear on net as we get a pause and 3 more changes for the Raiders. We approach the hour mark. Got 5 of the 6 goals. We're missing 1. We will get that from the official and make sure we grab the right player to talk to here after this one, as this one's going to roll around quick. Pass that one back. Start building. Swing that one through. It's going to get through everybody over onto that far side. A little bit of room to work now for the Raiders. Trying to build something up. Try and get that one through. It's going to get knocked forward, but just a little too far. Wilson there to collect it up. As Crandon now looking to collect that one up. McCorkle there. Gives that one off for Albright. Medford takes that one away. That is Radlinger. Radlinger plays that one off to the far side. Actually, I don't know if that's Radlinger. Yeah. No, it's not Radlinger. Excuse me. These Medford numbers a little small. Sometimes hard to keep track of who's who. Back in the middle. They will play that one back here for Schaefer. Schaefer pushing that one through. Maybe a chance here now. One player to beat. Littleton. Good last-ditch defending there to get that one back, but comes right back out to Medford. Medford looking to build this one up. They get that one through, but instead sent out. Another good opportunity there. Littleton there to slow it down, as this one will build up one more time. They're going to lead that one out. Littleton there gets that one back out. It's going to knock right back in. Littleton trying to turn the corner with that one. Here comes. That one will be out. Collected up by the Raiders. Raiders in the penalty area, but instead a little bit of an off pass. That's going to be collected up by Crandon. Crandon able to clear the penalty area. Now Crandon looking to build an attack a little bit here. This one comes all the way across midfield. Medford will collect it up there, send it right back across the midfield stripe, but that'll go out of play for a Crandon throw. Clock continues to tick. Changes made. Crandon with the throw. Sends that one all the way downfield. Brunner will come out. She's going to boot this one back the other way. Picked up there by Flannery. Taken away by Medford. Medford looking to build something up here. That one's going to get knocked back around. Knocked back the other way. Battle there. And sent back in by Medford. That one's going to take a Medford bounce. Chance here trying to settle that ball down. Just never could quite get it under control. Ball comes back out. Medford able to build up here. See if they can set something up. They're going to pass that one over here to the near side. connect up with, I believe that's Peterson. Peterson has that one roll under her foot and has to play that one back. All the way back out for Schaefer. Schaefer will play this one all the way back. They will get it back into the middle. Chasing that one down was Helen Peterson. Back around. We'll try and get this one back into the middle. Settle down, but body's there, and they will play that one back to the back line. That is Krug. Krug plays it over here to the near side. That is Belk. Belk looking to thread the needle. Does thread it. Pernsteiner trying to get on the end of it. She will collect it up right before it goes out of play. Pernsteiner turns the corner. Now they'll get that one back out. Shot comes. Wasn't a shot. That was a pass trying to cross up the flow of things. This one comes back through. Chance here for the Raiders, and it just goes a little bit too far. They'll flip that one up into the middle. That one gets stopped. One probably would have been better off letting Wilson pick that one up and resetting, but now Crandon bringing this one back out. They're going to swing that one up, and Krug gets in the way of it. Had an attack building. Crandon able to get it back, but the pressure, Raiders might be a little too much. This one's going to roll out of play, and that's going to be a Crandon throw. Chance here for the Cardinals. Thorough to take it. Thorough throws that one short. That's going to roll through. And now the Raiders looking to attack the other way. This is Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner lead pass just a little too far. That's going to pop back up. And they'll send that one right back in. Chasing that one down. And it goes out of play. That will be a Crandon throw. Albright taken away there. That was Tessman. Tessman gets it back. Trying to turn the corner, can't. That one's going to come back into the middle. Bouncing around a little bit. Swing that one back out. Crandon sends it back out towards midfield. Medford right back on top. A little more pressure here from the Raiders the last few minutes. Sends that one in and just wide. Going for distance, and that's going to be out for a goal kick. That one's going to come into the middle, take it, knocked down right there, but that was going to go a little too far, and that's going to come all the way back out. Raiders on top of it. They will play this one right between the hash marks. Swing that one around on the far side. That one's going to get pushed through. Coming back around. Send that one into the middle. Taken away for the moment. Push that one through. Ball is going to go out the back. Just couldn't quite connect up on it. And out for the goal kick. Right thought, just couldn't quite connect up on it. 14 minutes to play. Send that one low. That's going to get knocked back down. Chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to come out from Littleton. Pass comes across. Shot in, but it's going to be stopped by Wilson. Popped up again. That one's going to come all the way across the face of goal. Raiders able to collect. Shot comes in. That's going to go off the crossbar. Goal! Raiders put another one away. You felt it was coming.
The Raiders up 7-0. Number 19, Audrey Rush with
Audrey Rush puts that one away.
Late in the second half.
One more, and everybody gets to go home. And I'm sure the Raiders would like that with, like I said, another game tomorrow against the Regis McDonald squad. Not sure with their mascot. They didn't have one on the thing. They just go by Regis McDonald, but should be an interesting challenge for the Raiders. Coming back around. That's going to come back through. That's going to be led all the way through. Pop back up. That's going to roll over here and now onto the near side. Chance here. Ooh, a little bit of a misplay there. That ball maybe spinning a little bit in the turf. You'll see that once in a while on this type of surface. So that one's going to come through. That's going to be sent downfield. A little too far, and that's going to be collected up by Wilson. Wilson putting that one in play. Bouncing back around. Settled down. Medford will have it. Medford chops that one in. Back out. Over here to the near side. Spinning this one back around. Trying to thread the needle. They'll get that one through. Chance here. They play that one off. Good look. Good. Oh, that one rolls a little too far. Send that one across. Ball loose in front. Wilson will crawl to that one and cover it up. Well, it popped away from Wilson. She'd gone down to a knee, and she just kind of crawled to get to that one. So this one's going to come all the way out to the 40, be collected up there. Medford will send this one back towards the net. This one coming all the way through. Chance here maybe for the Raiders. Going to leave that one off on the far side. Try and set up across. This one's going to come back through. Littleton will get to it first. Can't do much with it as that one's going to swing around. That's going to bounce around right along that far sideline. Go out of play. That's going to be a Raider throw. 12 minutes to play here. Throws. Oop, missed that one. Throw comes all the way out. To be picked up there by Crandon. Knocked back around. That one battling for it. You see the Crandon players jumping up and down trying to get their teammate. They're looking to come on here on the next stoppage as this one's going to swing back around through. Build that one up in the middle. Schaefer picks that one up, chips that downfield. Nobody there but white jerseys. Lay this one back off for Schaefer. Schaefer leaves that one across into the middle for Peterson. Back around far side. Back into the middle, Schaefer. Schaefer swings this one around. That's where we push back out from Pernsteiner. Loose all the way through. Battle for it there. Nice little back heel. Keeps Medford in possession. Comes over here for Peyton Belk. Wrap this one back around. That's going to come back out. Play all the way over here. And all the way around onto that far side. As the Raiders, again, back into this little more of a defensive shell. Schaefer can't quite get to that one. That one's going to come back around. Ball bouncing around on the turf. That's going to come back right out to the kickoff spot for footballs. That one's going to be taken away. Chance here now, but good recovery there from Crandon. So that comes back over here as we come up to 10 minutes remaining in this one. All the way back across the face. That's going to come through. Sneak that one in. Try and get around the defenders. Little lead pass for that one, but it's going to go a little too far and out for the Crandon throw. As subs will come in. Lights are on here. They're starting to take effect a little bit. Throw comes in. That's going to be knocked down. Feed through into the middle. Chance here. Joe takes the shot. Wilson he just gets a hand to, and then she'll cover it up. And Wilson kicks that one downfield. She's got a good leg on her in terms of getting the ball away. And she's done a great job back there. I mean, a bit undersized for a goalkeeper in high school, but she has made some good saves back there today. Wraps around here to the near side. This one's going to come all the way through. Schaefer plays it back. Back over here to the near side. They're going to play that one all the way back now. The 40, that one's going to come. Now they'll try and build something up on that far side. That one takes a spin off. Takes a spin off the foot, and the Crandon Cardinals will get the throw with 8 minutes to play. Crandon knocks this one down. Raiders push this one back forward. A little back and forth here in the midfield. Raiders come away with it, try and thread the needle. They do. Push this one forward, get past the defender. Lead that one out on the far side, just a bit too far, and out for the Crandon throw. Crandon gets that one in on the far side. That's going to roll down the sideline. Lead this one all the way back out. Cross that one up, come up here into the middle. So as we said, we'll see the soccer team again tomorrow. That'll be JV at 5, varsity at 7. Coming in, shot. That's going to maybe be blocked. Yes, it is. It's going to be a corner. Raiders will get a corner here. And they're not going to give subs. Swing it in. Ball settled down right out in front. Play that one back a little bit. Raiders pop that one around. That should be, it's going to be another corner, and now we'll get the subs in. Under 7 to play. So another chance here for a corner for the Raiders. This one they will play short. Leave that one back off, and the Raiders are going to play this one backwards a little bit. Try and build directly on the attack. That one works its way through the defense a little bit. Raiders trying to turn that corner. Can't quite get there. That'll be settled down. Ball knocked down. Chance here. Shot is saved. Wilson there again. Under 6 to play. That one's going to come all the way through. A couple players from both teams settle up in the middle. They're going to bring it over here to the near side. Play this one back. Play back through. Wrap this one all the way around to the far side of the middle now. Back in. They're going to get this one back around, trying to get through the defense. That one's going to pop up, and Crandon's, it's going to go through the Crandon player. Out here. Looking. That one's going to get ahead. Coming back out. Wrap back around. Play in the middle as we approach 5 minutes remaining here. Crandon, player with the ball, couldn't see who that was, directing traffic a little bit. He's going to come back around, and now taken away. Crandon popping this one up. They were looking for Carlson. Carlson can't quite hold on to it. Raiders will just send that one downfield. This one along the sideline, but that's going to be out for a throw. Change here for Crandon. That one wrapping around in the front. That one's going to come all the way over here to the near side. That's going to be too far and out for the goal kick. Final few minutes of this one wrapping up. Crandon will play looks like Crandon will play at least most of, if not the full 80 here today. which is a good sign for a new program. Raiders look to stay undefeated on the season. They will go to 1-0-1. This one wraps around through. That's going to get pushed up into the middle. Looking for options. Bring this one back through. Wrap that one around. Final 3 minutes of this one. Back up. And that's going to roll out of play. That will be a Crandon throw. Under 3 to play. Crandon gets the throw in. That one's going to be, gets a nice little move there. That one's going to pop forward. That's going to roll out of play. That should be another, it will be another Crandon throw. And Crandon moving the ball down the field a little bit here. So now this one pushing back the other way. Chance here for Medford. They've got the defense a little out of sorts here. Set this one up in the middle. They're going to leave that one off. Pass comes back around. Chance here coming in. Shot comes in. That's stopped. Wilson got the hands up and got a hand on it. Carmen Wilson willing her team to play the full 80. Whistle and a foul, and that's going to be against the Raiders. So the Raiders will get called for the foul. Set up the free kick. That's going to be sent all the way through everything. Raiders will get it back. Crandon able to slow it down. Raiders working their way over this way. They swing that one around. That's going to get through everybody, and that's going to get out for a throw. Minute to play here for the Cardinals. Looking for that first goal of WIA soccer. So that one's going to come all the way back around through. Got one back around. Knocked back up into the middle. Swing that one back along. Medford playing this one. Approaching 30 seconds remaining. Swing that through. Set it up on the side of the box. They'll bring that one out to the edge. Shot comes in. That one's going to come back out into the middle. Cleared out by Crandon. As we approach 20 seconds remaining, one last chance maybe for an attack from Medford. Center that one up into the middle. That one's going to come back into the defense. Defense clears it out of the box. Medford recollects. Looking. Swing that one in. Wilson is able to make the stop. That one's going to bounce around. And Medford will get the win. 7-0. They stay undefeated. And they stay unscored upon on this early season. They've now gone 160 minutes without conceding a goal. We will be down on the field in just a minute to talk to our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Shayla Radlinger, coming up here in just a few minutes. So stick around. Check. Joined by our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Shayla Radlinger. Shayla, 2 goals tonight. Kind of talk us through those.
Well, Sierra kicked one. The goalie kicked it back out, so I was just there to pick up garbage, and I just put it back in the goal. And then the other one was kind of just a lefty that I just took.
We talked about the offense a little bit. You put 7 goals up, but let's talk defense. You guys now have gone 160 minutes without giving up a goal. Obviously Rice Lake last week and now this one today. How much confidence does it give you going into some tough games coming up that you guys have played so well defensively?
It gives us a lot of confidence. We learned how to move the ball from one side to the other today. So it's good defensive practice and keeping it on our 50 instead of having them have the ball more.
And then obviously, you guys got to maybe swap around lineups a little bit, maybe play with some players you don't normally play with. How nice was that going into, a tight schedule this year? You guys got a lot of games where maybe you now feel a little more comfortable with some of the other players on the team.
Yeah, it gave our players that don't have that much experience some good experience time, and it gave some of our new players they got their ego got boosted, so they won't be afraid in those big games to do what they need to do and get in there.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys tomorrow night against Regis McDonald.
Thank you.
All right, that'll wrap things up for us tonight. Like we said, we will be back on the air tomorrow. JV at 5, varsity at 7. Regis McDonald, the Regis McDonald Co-op comes to town, and then we'll be down in Mauston starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Negaunee, Michigan, and Marquette, Michigan. 2 games, doubleheader back-to-back there for the Raiders coming up on Saturday. So a lot of sports coming up and a full slate of sports next week. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Keep an eye on the schedule on our website, onfocus.news/sports, and on all of our social media. But that's going to wrap it up for us here. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you all right back here tomorrow night.